Want to learn how to import from China? Watch this video to the end. Hi there, my name is Maeve, a China importer and also your #1 best mini importation coach. Let's get right into it. First of all, I'm just going to give you the basics, okay? The basics of how to start importing from China. Okay, these are the 3 most important apps when you need to import from China. 1 is 1688, 2 Alipay, 3 WeChat. So these are the steps involved in getting started as a beginner. 1, you have to get registered on 1688 using your Alipay. So this is how it works. You go onto Alipay and you create an account on Alipay, because you cannot create an account directly on 1688. So you have to use Alipay to do the linking. You have to link Alipay to 1688 to be able to get an account on 1688. So you first of all create an account on Alipay, then you go in 1688 to create another account there. So when you open 1688, it will give you that option, then you do the linkage. Okay, so you just have to link your Alipay to your 1688. I'll drop a video of those things, all that I'm about to mention, on my YouTube channel. Okay, the link is in my bio, so you check it out, the practical aspect of it. Number 3, you do your search, either the picture search or the word search. You can do a word search or a picture search. Consider the reviews by customers and also the number of years the supplier has been in the market. That is very important. So when you log on to the 1688 and you are onto the app, now you can do either a word search or a picture search. Then you check all the necessary things you need to do. Check the reviews, the number of years the supplier has been working, whether they have the sign that shows they are legit and all that. All those are in my class that if you want you can register and I'll teach you every single thing. The next thing on the list is to chat with your suppliers. Okay, you are going to ask them questions about the product. Either you are going to bargain or you want an actual video of the product that you are buying. Okay, so you go into the supplier's DM and maybe you ask them to send you a live video of how the product looks. You know, always the live video is different from the pictures that they've put on their platform for you to see. So always request for a live video. You always have to do that. The next on our list is, they always say this, that you have to get your supplier's contact from 1688 and bring them to WeChat to chat with them. Okay, so the reason why you need WeChat is because before 1688 was solely in Chinese language. Okay, that was the only language that was on the app. But so when you bring them to WeChat have that option where you can translate the Chinese language into English for you to read. Okay, but now it's no more like that. Everything on the 1688 can be translated into English. So I don't really advise that. I don't advise that you take the supplier's contacts from 1688 just to bring them to WeChat for a conversation. Now you can do that directly on the 1688 app, okay? Because when you chat to the supplier and you ask them to reduce the price of a package for you, what I normally do is when I ask them to reduce the price of a package or I need a live video, when we finish discussing the price, what I'll do is I'll shoot the order I want to make directly on the app. Okay, no matter the discount you are giving me, you should be able to modify the discount for me on the app. Okay, so I shoot directly on the app, I place the order, then the supplier will modify the price for me, then I place my order. Because if you don't do that and you go directly to send the supplier money to their Alipay, you have no way of getting their money back. But when you shoot the order directly on the app, you get to request for a refund anytime of your choice. Anytime you feel the supplier is not delivering the package or anything that you want to do, maybe change your mind, you don't want to buy anymore, you can just request a refund and it will be deposited into your Alipay account instantly. But when you don't do that, how are you going to tell the supplier to send your money back to you? That's something I haven't tried and I do not want to try, okay? Because it's not advisable. It's just not advisable. So before, what people were doing was you get those details of the supplier and you send it to your agent to make payment for you. I think some people are still doing that, but in my class I'm going to teach you how to load your Alipay account so that you can make payments by yourself. Because when you go to those agents to make payments for you, they will charge you, even though they are making the payments for you and the rates and all that, they're still going to charge you some percentage just to make payments for you. So you always have to be careful and know the right way to do things so you don't end up losing. Okay, when you know how to make payments yourself, things become easy, you get more profits. And when you go onto the 1688 app, what I want you to understand is the 1688 app, even though it is well known for cheaper products, we still have these 3 type of So one, we have the manufacturing companies. The manufacturing companies are the companies that produce the actual item that you want to buy. Those are the manufacturing companies. And we also have the trading companies, the companies that have gone for the items from the manufacturers and they're also trading it as either wholesale, wherever it is. Okay. And number three, we have department stores, we have wholesalers, we have drop shippers, we have store owners. So we have different types of people on the CCNA. You just have to be sure to look for the right people to buy from. If not, you're going to buy things at a very high price when you could have got it from the manufacturers at a cheaper price. Okay, you have to look out for all those things. The fact that I said you do not have to buy cheaper products doesn't mean you should also go and buy it at a very high price. Okay, because if I go and take something from a manufacturer, definitely I'm going to put my profit on it. It even get worse when the people you're buying from are like just a store. Okay, because if they are just a store, they've also gone for it from a wholesaler and they are selling it, so they are definitely going to charge more. Okay, thank you for staying with me. Follow me for more tips like this every single day. I am Maeve and it's nice to meet you. Bye.